I had no idea what to expect when I booked a holiday to Malaga, but it definitely wasn't this. In this video, I'll be showing you the very best of this beautiful city. The restaurants, the markets, the history, everything. This is part 1 of 2 videos, so please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. And by the time you're done watching, I guarantee you'll be on Google looking for the next flight out. Welcome to Malaga. We're in a place called El Tapeo for some tapas. It's right by the hotel. We're just waiting to get in our room. Gracias. Landed about 3 hours ago. First food we're having, meat croquettes. And that is delicious. Stewed pork, slow cooked. That's what they are. Deep fried flavour bomb. This is the chicken with chips. Chicken sort of falls apart. Good bread. Good everything so far. Talk me through the outfit choice though.
Pretty ski by the bloody looks of things. I was cold on the plane, and I knew I'd been cold on the plane. Now I'm sweating my bollocks off.
This is the fresh scallop in garlic and chili oil.
And like a sweet, really garlicky oil. I am going to dip my bread in that. Look at all that garlic, man.
We also ordered the grilled garlic prawns.
This place is only a stone's throw away from the hotel. And I feel like we've struck gold.
These are the fried macarones, or as we call them, anchovies.
My favourite.
Crispy, salty, lemony, fresh.
This is an Andalusian speciality, the flamenquin, ham and cheese wrapped in thin pork loin and deep fried.
It's amazing. This big thing, 15 euros. Everything else, between 3 euros and 7 euros. Good price, and it's a great way to start the holiday.
At 2 PM, we were finally able to check in, so we left El Tapeo to get Sarah changed out of her winter outfit.
This is my first ever sponsored video, and it's sponsored by Level 8 Cases, and I'm going to leave it to my beautiful wife to tell you why you should buy a Level 8 case.
Because it's so light, and I can run through the airport.
I'm going to get you to do all the adverts for all the products that we ever started. Whenever we get a brand deal, you are to do all of the adverts. Is that alright?
If you're running late through the airport and you like, oh no, my case, it's dragging.
As well as the smooth 360-degree spinning wheels that Sarah so wonderfully demonstrated, the cases are built with premium materials for durability. Inside, they can hold so much without feeling overpacked with smart interior compartments for better organisation. It's high-end quality with a more affordable price with free shipping to the UK, Europe, the US and Canada. These cases come with a lifetime warranty for long-term peace of mind. If you're after a quality new case, hit the link in the video description. The old town is full of bustling tapas restaurants. We joined the queue for Casa Lola, a little gaff with a big reputation.
How long did we queue for?
20 minutes.
Queued for about 20 minutes. One of the most popular places in Malaga. It's got the most reviews on Google. First night, have to give it a bash.
All food, very overwhelming, very overstimulating, but very much looking forward to it. It does look very good.
The atmosphere was buzzing and we set about ordering a load of food off the enormous menu. To start, we ordered tuna belly with red onion, stuffed pepper lollies, chorizo and patatas bravas.
They're delicious. Patatas bravas. These are the best, man. Chorizo. So good.
We ordered some pinchos, black pudding and a quail's egg, Iberico ham pork shoulder and a quail's egg, pork loin, caramelised onion and brie, and the pork pibil.
That is amazing. We've got Iberico ham. Underneath we've got Iberico pork shoulder. absolutely sensational. They're really difficult to eat. Pork loin, brie, caramelised onions. I'm going to leave that one to you because that will be your fave.
We are going to have cheese nightmares though tonight.
The meatballs have arrived.
At least it landed on the plate.
Look how hot that is. Wouldn't be an Only Scrams video if I didn't burn the roof of my mouth off. Oh wow. I love Spain so much. 40 euros, that's just like 35 pounds. So cheap.
Casa Lola did not disappoint. At night, the old town of Malaga springs into life. From restaurants to cocktail bars to old taverns, everywhere is packed full of people enjoying quality food and company. Sarah fancied something sweet, so we stopped at Yummy, a helado shop. That's Spanish for ice cream.
Whatever's the best one, you think?
No need for Duolingo, you can get fluent right here on Only Scrams.
How is it?
The vibes here continue long into the evening and the architecture is stunning with the golden hue of the night lights. The distant port has plenty of restaurants and bar options too, but for us, that was good night. Malaga is one of the oldest cities in Europe, founded by the Phoenicians nearly 3,000 years ago. That is older than Rome. The Castillo de GIBALFARO sits on the edge of a hill and back in the 10th century was one of the most formidable fortresses on the Andalusian coast, protecting the port from its unique vantage point across the sea. Now you can go up and gaze across a stunning panorama of the city, including the famous bull ring. It's €7 to visit and free on Sundays. Well worth the trip if you're a history geek like me or just want a nice pic for Instagram. There are a lot of steps, so if you're a lazy bastard, I recommend getting a taxi to the top. Not many places can boast a gorgeous coast as well as rolling mountain scenery, but Malaga has both. And as you get into the mountains, you'll find restaurants tucked into the hills called Ventas. Originally built for travellers and farmers to rest, eat and water their horses, nowadays they still carry that DNA. It's the Andalusian version of an old school pub combined with a trucker's cafe, and the view from our table was breathtaking.
The trek to get here was a very windy road. Got a little Fiat 500, haven't we? Going up the fucking hill. But we're here.
Black pudding to start, which is much softer and more sausage-like than the UK.
Jesus Christ, that meat is good, isn't it?
This is the wild boar, slow cooked in a cream and almond sauce.
Like a really rich pork. Proper mountain food. So gamey, innit, the boar?
This is called Plato de Montes.
It's called a plate of the mountains. Pork loin in a red pepper sauce. All the meat here is very, very nice. Chips, bang, big hunk of pork loin. It's a bit dry in the middle. I'd probably go for the chips. The chips are amazing. That view is stunning. It's worth a trip, solely for the chips actually, isn't it?
Migas is a dish of breadcrumbs with chorizo, black pudding, pork and oranges.
It's like got this texture of like a cake. It's cakey. La cuenta. For all this, with this view, it's good value.
More.
The Mercado Central de ATARAZANAS is housed in an old shipyard and is open Monday to Saturday from 9 AM until 2 PM. Inside there is a vast selection of stalls offering fresh produce, meats, cheeses, olives, bread and seafood. For a food lover, it's like walking through Aladdin's cave. It isn't some overpriced curated food hall designed for Instagram like Borough Market has become. This is the real deal. This is what it's all about. I headed over to the El Palo district to one of the most famous restaurants in Malaga, El Tintero. There is no menu, it's packed, it's chaos in the best way. I sat down and hoped for the best.
I have absolutely no idea what I've ordered here. Boss man was just coming past, so I got it. This looks like some sort of deep fried something. What do you might be able to tell me? What is That. Tastes like a fishy pork scratching. I have to say, I'm not a fan. It was just the first thing that he came over with. They come round, they've got plates of food, you don't order anything. If you like what you see in his hand, you say, I'll have some of that. What sort of a fucking restaurant is this? It's fucking mental. Oh, there. I've got something that I can recognise now.
These are espetos, fresh sardines cooked over fire on a skewer, a dish native to the Malaga coast.
These are absolutely delicious. These are some of the best sardines I've ever had. It literally melts. I honestly think I could eat about 500 of these sardines, without a doubt. The most chaotic restaurant I've ever been in. I love some of that. Cheers, mate. Nice one. Paella. Fucking jackpot. There's squid, prawns, little clams, mussels. Just a medley of incredible seafood. I'm gonna get some of this. I'm gonna get some of this as well. Some prawns now. Got these little lads. Bit of admin involved. Insanely fresh. Avocado salad. No, thank you. Keep walking, sir. And for the bill, there's literally a guy just walking around with a card machine asking if anyone needs to pay. I'd say you have to experience this. You got to come and have a go. Couldn't be eating here every fucking day. Stressful, man.
El Tintero grills around a ton of fish every single day. That isn't just busy, that is industrial scale appetite. Bossman was kind enough to show me behind the curtain at the beating heart, the kitchen.
This area is the hot. It's a paella, it's a salad. Since 1974. My boss started at 9 when he was 9 years. He was the boss for his father, his mother, and his grandfather. All 30 years ago, the floor was sand, like the old beach, and then the people put the plates under the sun, and they don't pay the plates. Then when my boss see a lot of plates under the sun, they take money and put that floor. The old people come here and tell us, when I was a child, I put the plates under the sun. It's funny.
And then he asked me if I fancied a go at being a waiter.
I'm going to try and sell some of this. Was it pulpo what?
Pulpo brasa.
Pulpo brasa. Pulpo brasa?
It's better down. The plate down. Yeah, like this.
Pulpo brasa? Pulpo brasa.
It was not going well.
Pulpo brasa. Pulpo brasa. Pulpo brasa. Pulpo brasa. Pulpo brasa. Pulpo brasa.
El mejor, lo mejor. ¿No lo queréis, lo mejor?
Pulpo brasa.
It's the best. The best we have.
See?
Nice.
De nada.
After catastrophically failing my trial shift, I strolled down the promenade where there are dozens of little huts called chingaritos selling more grilled fish, being lapped up by hordes of hungry beach dwellers. More of that to come in part 2. Dinner time, and our choice of restaurant this evening was El PIMPI, part owned by Antonio Banderas, slap bang in the middle of Malaga. The interior is a labyrinth of rooms adorned with vintage photographs, antique furnishings and barrels signed by famous visitors. We decided to sit outside and order a biblical amount of food.
Gracias.
Starting with an avocado salad for health purposes and a thick wedge of Spanish tortilla.
I never had this before, have you?
What, tortilla? How about it?
Oh, it's warm. A potato-y omelette. I like it.
The bodega bar El PIMPI, which was, without a shadow of a doubt, unquestionably the most recommended place on my Instagram. I'm gonna have some of the tortilla. Do love a Spanish tortilla, me. Alright, these are Grandma's stew croquettes. It's like a ham/pork stew with potatoes and cream. God, I wish I could have this every day. And now I understand why so many people recommended it. Talk me through the salad, babe.
I'm not sure what's in it at all. There's some little nut sack on there. I've got it in my teeth, haven't I?
Washed down with a San Miguel tostada 0.0%.
Thank you.
Right, yeah.
This is the pringa, filled with Iberico pork, ham, and black pudding, sort of mixed together. Honestly, I could have had just this on its own, and I'd have been happy. The bread is amazing, really soft but really beautifully toasted. All the juice is seeped into the bread.
It tastes like a sausage roll.
I didn't think I'd had enough seafood today, so we got some prawns.
Prawns in like a pilly thing. It's like spicy oil.
This is the fried white fish.
Oh, this bit. It's not like a chippy batter. I thought he was going to come and sit at our table then, did you?
Yeah.
I think it's...
This place is damn good. Maybe it's a hake. So we're sat outside. You can't go inside. Inside's well nice, but that's the queue for inside. Outside, there was no queue. And it's fine. One dish to go, and that is a steak. It's soft. It's tender. Seasoned to perfection. Excellent.
To finish the feast, we got some of their famous French toast to share.
You need to try some, it's delicious.
That is very nice, isn't it? Orangey almondy. That is us, done at El Pimpi. And done for the evening, actually.
I want to get in bed and play Candy Crush.
So we're going to do that.
In part 2 of this Malaga guide, we'll be showing you more of the old town's hidden beauty spots, as well as going on a road trip to a tiny town built beneath a cliff, serving insane Iberico barbecued meats. A town with one of the most beautiful views I've ever cast my eyes on, and we'll be showing you more of the very best food spots in the city of Malaga. If you enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up, comment to say hello, and as always, subscribe for more.